welcome to the Active for Life online studio. Today we're going to be doing a full body stretch with a little bit of strengthening mixed in, but we're mostly focusing on creating awareness of our bodies and relieving tension. So we're going to be doing a lot of flowy like movements where we're not holding too long, mixed in with a few holds to help increase awareness of our body and build strength. But mostly importantly, I want you to focus on your breathing and how you are feeling as you move, because that is such an important part of your time on your mat, is just connecting with yourself. So we're gonna get right into it today. We're gonna start with a couple deep breaths. I want you to make sure that your feet are grounded in, toes spread out, knees nice and soft, and your pelvis into neutral. Back up straight, shoulders down and relaxed, back just slightly. Chin back so your ears are over your shoulders. Hold your good posture pose for a moment. Make sure that you're engaging those core muscles and breathing deep. Note if any of these points are uncomfortable for you, and if so, you need to be working on some stretching and or strengthening for that area. Bring your posture up into good alignment. All right, breathing in deep, you're going to bring your arms up overhead. And breathe it out, back down. In again, up overhead. And back down. You're going to step to the end of your mat. Breathe in once more. And forward fold down. Let yourself hang here for a moment. Get yourself adjusted so that it's comfortable. As you breathe, you should feel that tension release through your hamstrings and your lower back, letting you fall a little bit lower until you reach your end point. At that end point, you're going to come up just slightly and sway side to side, stretching into the side of your hips and lower back. Then you're going to slowly, you can walk your feet out a little farther if it's more comfortable. You're going to slowly lower your bum down, bending at the knees, coming as low as you can. Stop wherever you need to, but if you can, coming all the way down into a frog pose. Holding that point as low as you can go, stretching into your hips. Placing your hands back on the ground, pushing yourself back up. Breathing in, stacking your vertebrae, coming all the way back up. Roll out your shoulders there. Find your nice, good alignment once more. Breathing in deep, bringing your arms up. We're going to do a few side bends, so you're going to grab one wrist, pulling to the opposite side. And grab the other wrist. up straight, lowering your arms. All right, standing lengthwise on the mat, you're going to stand with your feet far apart here. We're going to work on those inner thighs. We're going to breathe in again, arms up and forward fold. Planting your hands on the ground, get deep into that fold. And then we're going to work those muscles a little bit with a little side to side lunge. So if you're going back and forth and you can't go quite so low, don't worry about it. Go to the range of motion that feels comfortable for you. Working on mobility through the hips and your knees here. And stopping back at the center. Letting your fold get a little deeper if you can. And coming all the way up. You're going to turn one foot facing the end of the mat. And you're going to push that knee forward, keeping your pelvis straight and arms up. We're going to hold warrior here for a few seconds, for a few deep breaths at least. And then bending in towards that folded knee. I'm going to come up, straighten that knee out into a triangle lunge. And coming back up nice and slow. Turn that pointed foot in and the opposite foot out. Pushing that knee forward. Arms up again, pelvis aligned forward with your body, arms up. Couple deep breaths here. At any time, if it's uncomfortable for you, please come out of the position. Don't hold something beyond your comfort level. And straightening that front knee, bending over, hand to foot. Other arm up. And then coming back up, straightening both feet out and walking them back in. Bring your arms up in front of you and sitting back into a chair pose. We're going to hold here for a few deep breaths. And we're going to do 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep holding. Breathing, keep your back straight. And 5 more little pulse squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come up. Come back to the end of your mat. Breathing in, arms up, forward folding as you breathe out. Hands down to the ground, come into a downward dog. Stretching it out, you can pedal your feet. Ears should be between your shoulders, thumb in the air. Slowly coming forward into a plank, dropping your knees down, dropping your hips, and looking up You need to move down to your forearms. I like to rock just a little bit here. And then pushing back, bum over ankles, coming all the way down to the ground into child's pose. Coming back into tabletop. Bring it up nice and straight. We're going to do a few cat and cows. So we're going to drop your stomach down, pushing your tailbone up. And then reverse, rounding your back, tucking your tailbone under. And continue as you breathe, breathing in, dropping down. Breathing out, rounding up. Coming back to neutral, we're going to do a few bird dogs where we're going to bring your arm up and opposite leg, nice straight line. We're going to bring them both in together, elbow to knee and back down, switching sides, arm and opposite leg, up, together, down. Arms up, together, back down. Challenging your core stability here and balance. If you start to lose your balance, come back to your neutral position, regain your steady posture, and then continue. Don't try to move while you're falling over. A few more. And let it rest. Come back again into child's pose for a few breaths. Come back up and over onto your bum with your legs kicked out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall. And then slowly leaning back, bringing your feet, bended knees up. We're gonna hold here in boat pose and breathe. A little bit of shaking is okay. Keep holding as long as it doesn't hurt. And slowly lower yourself all the way down. Do a little spine twisting here. Be careful, make sure that you're absolutely only moving as far as is comfortable for you. Kicking one leg out, dropping the other knee over. A gentle twist. You get more of a stretch into your chest. Bringing your other arm up. Chest muscles tend to be very tight if you're spending a lot of time sitting hunched over. And come back, switching over to the other side. Stretching up if you want. coming back to center. Take a moment, lay flat out. Just breathe. Pay attention to how your body feels now. Think about how it felt before. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's more loose and free of tension. And whenever you're ready, bring your knees up, roll over, and come into sitting. That is our full body stretch today. I'm definitely feeling looser and less full of tension and anxiety. I feel like I can actually go get some work done now. So I hope that that was a good stretch for you too, and I will see you next time. Bye.